Hey, let's take a look at how to plan your vacation using a great free tool called Google My Maps. You'll need to have a Google account, and once you do, you can search for something called My Maps, or you can find it right in your Google Drive as well. So here I am, Google My Maps. I'm going to click on the link and get started and create a new map in the top left. So the map is here. They usually start with the United States if that's the country you're connected with. And then I can click on where it says Untitled Map and change the name. We're going to do a road trip on something called the Kankamangas. Not a good thing to type for a screencast. Kankamangas Highway. And there it is. And where the heck is this place? So now I'm going up into the search box that's right on the map of the US and typing it in, Kankamangas Highway. And you'll see it's a scenic byway through the gorgeous White Mountains in New Hampshire. And it's offering me to drop a temporary pin. And here it is in lime green. But that pin's not permanent. You have to say add to map, click right here. And then I'm going to click on this little paint bucket and change the color to red and save it. So that's kind of a map pin that's right in the middle of US Highway 112 in New Hampshire, or New Hampshire Highway, I think, not US Highway. All right, next thing I want to do is list a campground that I might stay at. And it's called Hancock Campground in the White Mountain National Forest. Dropped the pin, but it's temporary, so click Add to Map, click on the paint bucket, and I'm going to go down. If you're an icon junkie, this is the place where you can go crazy. So here there's sports and recreation, places, transportation, all kinds of things. I'm going under sports and recreation, and I'm going to pick the tent and say okay. And I'm going to make the tent purple just because I can. So there's my purple tent. There's another campground I know of along the Kankamangas, and this one is the only one that has showers. So I'm going to be sure to add Jigger Johnson. There's Jigger Johnson, add it to the map, click on the paint bucket, change it to purple like my other campground, pick the tent icon because now it's right on this front screen because it knows that I like the tent icon, and X out of this window, and right next to the paint bucket there's a pencil icon to edit. So I'm going to click on the pencil, and I'm going to remind myself that I can get a hot shower here. The other thing you can put right in this little description box is you can grab a link to a website. So here I am on a website about the Kankamangas. I'm going to the campgrounds, and here's the Jigger Johnson link. I'm going to copy, Control C, go back to my map, and I'm going to paste it, Command V, and save it. So now if I close out of this and later on I come back and I click on my purple tent, I can see, oh, there it is, $ hot shower, and here's a link that'll take me right to the information about that campground. Let's add just one more pin for this, and along this scenic byway, there's something called the Lower Falls, which is just a great swimming hole on a hot day. So there's the pin. I add it to the map. And usually the icon I use for places to see is the little camera app. So I'll click on the camera app. I've already used red and purple, so here's orange. And so now I've got my Lower Falls. Click on my pencil. My reminder is great swimming hole, and save it. Okay, So maybe I add 10 more pins, maybe not. But after I have all my pins, I can come up to Kangamangas Highway, click my three dots. What else can I do? I can copy the map. I can embed it on my blog or website. I can print it out. I can save it as a KML file. Lots of things I can do with this map. And I can share it. So right below the three dots in this sort of light gray bar, there's the share icon. And you'll see an option here. I can change it to making it public for the world to see, getting a link that I can share with people, or just picking a handful, maybe a few family and friends as a choice to share it with. So that's the options for sharing. Great. Hope this helps, and I'll post it to our little Ramblings with Rosie blog. And if you have any questions, particular questions, you can post them there, and I'll answer them for you. Super.